Welcome builders, andyisyoda here, welcome back to turning a village, this little village, into, well, it was a little village, into a town. Hopefully you are inspired. Think about this as a community channel where lots and lots of ideas from all the people watching get put into action, and then if you're stuck for an idea of what to build in Minecraft, come on, have a look and get some inspiration. Now, I tell you what, did you like my dragon? We're going to be doing some jobs today in the town, but let's first of all find out where the dragon goes. My first ever dragon build, my first ever organic build, which is kind of means building biology. Not dragon, if you can count that as biology. So I would give myself like 7 out of 10 for this dragon, but I'm happy with it. It's good enough, and we made a giant dragon cave. Do apologies, I did upload this video yesterday, but it didn't really work very well. There was something wrong with the sound. So there we go. There's my sleeping dragon. Some temporary torches all over the place so you can kind of see. I only did one wing. If you might have noticed in the speed lapse, I only did the time lapse. I only did one wing. I thought it was only necessary to do kind of one wing of the dragon because the other side can't be seen. Anyway, the tail kind of wraps around this big column here, which I quite like, and there's loads of jewels and gold and diamonds and emeralds and rubies and opals and all sorts of things on the ground. So there we go. Our sleeping dragon is situated in a cave. I did do that on the last video, but the sound all messed up, so I just have to say I'm sorry, it didn't turn out to be a very good part of the video. Anyway, so what I want to do in this episode is turn this little cluster of houses. There's a separate video on how to make this. Check out the link below. I want to turn it 90 degrees so the water stream river is coming down that way and kind of down through into somewhere. I don't know where it's going to go. Maybe into the aqueduct or something. I'll figure it out. Anyway, I want to turn this 90 degrees so it's up and down that way. I want to get rid of this little bit of wall. We don't need this internal gate. Carry this road on. I want to carry this road on all the way to here. Turn it 90 degrees. Come along here with the road. Come across here. And then maybe make a little bridge there. And then carry the road on here to some sort of massive gate, I think. There, and then kind of mark out the territory of the town. So lots and lots of jobs to do. The market I have copied and pasted from that side to that side. So we've got the start of our market here as well. Lots of detail to put in. We need the build to go there, there, there. And we need builds to go there, 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 and there. I think a library is definitely something I want to work on. I don't know if it's going to be this episode or not. Let's see how the time lapse goes. Speed it up. Okay, I'm actually going to talk through the time lapse and tell you exactly what I'm doing in our town, and then I'm going to give you a choice of what I'm going to build. I'm going to give you an exact position in the village, and we're going to decide what to build, and there'll be a poll in the video, and you can tell me in the comments as well. So what am I doing in the time lapse? We're also going to add some more housing in, I think, in places in this video. So a little bit of a tower just to end off the wall there. This whole little mini village, which you can learn how to build, link to that in the description, as I said before, just gets turned around at 90 degrees. And then I want to just extend the river that's kind of running through this. What I haven't addressed is the other side of the village, on the right hand side of the picture there, towards the school. Gonna have to move the school around a little bit, probably in the next episode. Anyway, yeah, the little road gets extended, and then I'm gonna grab a bridge, which I've already built in another part of the town, over towards the what do you call it, where the army trains, the army training area. That will do. The river was looking a little bit straight, so I thought I'd make it a little bit bendy, and that makes it a little bit more interesting to look at, I think. And going to change some of the paths, change some of the depth of the river as well, kind of extend it on as well. That's what I was doing there. So the path just went round the corner, and they're going to move the path towards the road as well. So we've got some little nice defined spaces, as you can see there, where we could get some little builds in. So I'm always thinking, when I'm placing trees and rivers and paths and roads and things, where can we have the buildings as well? As you can see, there's loads and loads of space for loads of buildings. If you've got any idea what should go into the town next, then you can just put it into the comments as well. It doesn't even matter about if you join in the poll and tell me which building, I'm going to give you like a choice of 3 to build in the next episode, then that's great. But you can also add another one in as well and just have your own ideas, and you never know, I may be able to put that as one of the choices in the next episode. But I thought I'd give you guys some, instead of making the village too random or the town too random, give you some concrete choices as to what to pick. Okay, I want to bend this road round the corner, so I'm making a nice big splodge of wool in a big circle, kind of filling it in with my road, and then kind of just trimming it down into more of a path shape, and I can extending this path, and I need to bend this path over a little bit here towards where I want, kind of a bridge, kind of a fancy bridge area going over. I'm not too sure how this is going to turn out, how it's going to look, but that's the exciting thing about building a big town in Minecraft. You're not too sure in which direction you're going to be going in next. So, tidy up this big sort of courtyard down here. Definitely got room for more sort of set piece buildings down in there, and extending the road across. Just going to kind of mark out where the road or the bridge is going to be, and we'll have some more of these kind of arches underneath, and maybe just a path through the arches, or some of the arches, a path through to maybe a park at the other side. And there we go for the time-lapse part of this village video is. Okay, let's finish off this video with 10 minutes of real-time block placing. You can kind of see these archways here. I think these would lead nicely through probably to an amphitheater here. But what do you want to see me build in the next episode, which is going to be tomorrow? Is it going to be an amphitheater, a library, or a treasury? Now, the library and the treasury, I think, would go, one of which could go here. So it's either going to be the library or the treasury. Now, the treasury is like a big bank. That's maybe not how you spell treasury, never mind. Which are going to be? So vote in the comments or in the poll, treasury or library. Do you want to see that in the next episode, or do you want to see an amphitheater? Right, we have got some jobs to do over here. This is a total mess over here. We've got the school. The school, I think the school's going to go over. Let me see. I just want to lift this school up and move it somewhere. Let's move it. So let's grab it from here. And then I need to grab it from here. Let's just bring this up like that and just select that point. Right, I'm going to just cut this school out like this. / cut. And I guess I'm going to put it down somewhere else. Is it going to be good where it is there? I don't know. Let's just paste it in the midair right here, so we have it nice and safe. There's a school. If you want a tutorial on the school, by the way, I do have a tutorial on the school. Okay, so this area down here does need some help. We've got this river coming down. We've got these paths coming down. This is a little bit serious to try and work out. And the villages, well, the villages are running away for some reason. Okay, let's grab a little bit of Voxel Sniper powers, special powers. Voxel Sniper /BD /V2. This should give us some nice discs of grass to paint with. Something like this would be good. I think we've got some biome changes here, which is why the grass is changing color. So I'll probably off camera kind of just try and fix those. This little house here is maybe slightly misplaced as well. Yeah, let's just take out this house and rearrange this whole kind of area. / position 2 / set 0. And let's see what we can do with this area. First of all, I think this little path could just come up here and join on nicely. Let me get rid of all this, though. Thinking on the fly. This is. Let's get rid of you. / set 0. Just going to try and make this a little bit flatter around here. Let's go up to there. Make you 0. And the path is going to just come up here. Yeah, I think if I do that, this is fine. Maybe I didn't want to get rid of that bit of path. Never mind. Yeah, let's keep on going with the path. Let's grab some ingredients like here and just make some nice steps up. I always go too wide when I make steps coming up. Oh, I mean, it's too wide there, you see. I think it looks a lot better. And then, and do we keep on going up to reach that same level? I don't think so. Let's just get rid of all of this. Get rid of all this. Get rid of this little lamppost. It can get moved. Cool, so we have a little space in there, which is quite nice. We can just bring these paths together, I think. 1, 2, 3, let's use a little bit of world edit. //stack11 should do it. And then like that, so 1. Ooh, that's a mistake. I didn't mean to press that button. A little bit of world edit. Grab my gunpowder instead. So if you're wondering about the gunpowder, it's Voxel Sniper. It's a plugin for servers. Very handy it is indeed. Okay, and let's just bring that down. Seems to go up and down for no reason, that little bit of path there, but I don't mind that too much. Is this kind of making even any sense, these paths? I don't think we're making much sense here. Let's just keep on hacking away and improving bit by bit, hopefully. Yeah, let's extend this path along there, so /stack40. That path just links up nicely with this here as well. So that's cool. We've got a definite little space in there for a build. We've got kind of a mixture of different materials for this path, so I may just make those a bit more uniform later on. Does that look okay? Or is that just a bit weird? I think this is just a little bit strange.
Again, let's just flatten this out. We don't need this path going this way. And we can just bring this one along. It's hard work, all the paths. And let's have some steps up here. I think this is going to be a bit more sensible. Get rid of you. And for some reason, I think I want this to go over here. Come up like that, a little bit of a wall. We need more sort of parks and gardens and trees, I think. I think that would look a lot better. Right, we definitely need some steps up. So that's okay. And let's just put on a bit of a railing on this weird wall here. And we could probably even get rid of this. And step that up like that. So hopefully that was kind of a revealing part of my thought process there. Little paths. It looks better when you've got trees and everything. I just want to map this out. Okay, and let's bring this over to here. I'm going to turn it into this kind of path as well, because this looks good in Minecraft. Some little steps up here, around there like that. Boom. And some little steps there. And I think we are pretty much good to go. I'm going to turn that all into grass. Let's set 2. And then get rid of you. 2. And then just make this go across. This is why I do time lapses. It takes ages. So there we go. We've got... yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't mind this at all. I think it's okay. Let's just make a little upset here. It's a bit of a maze. And I like the way it's kind of sprawling and evolving into kind of a maze. I quite like this. Higgledy-piggledy. Willy-nilly. Lots of little paths, nooks and crannies. I like it. There we go. Place is kind of evolving. Right, the school, and the river. Where's the river gonna go? Where's the river gonna go? I don't know. Let's just bring this across for a start. Like so. Okay, that's kind of reasonable. Let's bring this one across like this. Paths are kind of disappearing, which is no good. Seal deal up here. This level now. And then maybe a slight change. Let's just move this a little bit. And make my brush a bit smaller. And hopefully we can just do this. Right, I need to decide about this river. Definitely need to decide about this river. What's going to happen? So there we go. It's kind of coming down in stages and steps, which I quite like. And let's get rid of these lights as well. Boom, 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 boom. Bring this across. Wow, how have I changed it to... How did I change it to grass? To glowstone. That is... Some of the commands I don't understand. /v2. What are we going to do about the river? River. This is confusing. River. What do we do about the river?
Right, I've put a wall in off camera, and what I want to do is extend this, I think, /stack50. So that's going to be a little path running along here. In fact, we can go even more. Stack 59. Yeah, that path can run along there. We'll have some buildings along here. Maybe some bit fancier buildings slightly. We end up not needing this bit here. So I'll get rid of all that off camera. We can have some houses come along here. I think would be quite nice. Kind of dug in at that level. Now, the river. This is what I want. So let's just mark out the path. Let's have it come through kind of formally here. And let's have it kind of duck down. And let's have it go under here. emerge out a hole in the wall like that, and kind of flow along the back here behind these houses. A nice little river behind these houses. And let's have it come along here. More river. And then here. And it's going to duck down and it's going to go. I'm going to make a little bridge here, I think. And then the river is going to come along here. And through a hole in the wall. And down into this pond. So they make the hole there. Like that. And it's going to flow out here. And then this pond here is simply going to feed. Hopefully. Going to feed through here. Through here. Is this going to match up? I want it to get to here. Somehow I want to get to here. Maybe it could actually. Is this? It could actually just keep on going. The river could come through here and make it through there. So let's let's see if this works. So / fill water 20. Did that change the water level? I don't think it did. Okay, so that looks cool. That looks cool so far. I like this. Let's make it at this level now. Goody goody. And then here. Fill 20. And it should put... Whoa! A little bit too much water. We're going to gill in that fap just now. And then fill it in. And then unplug it. Boom. And it should flow down nicely. And then we'll just fill this in as well. Boom. And then round here. And then I might just have to tidy up these walls here. So I'm going to be right back. Tidy up the walls of that bit there. And I'm going to plonk down some houses. Be right back. Right, it's a bit tidier. So what I'm going to do is just grab the school and place that down. It's going to have to be down there, I think, the school. Not much options there. So let me just get the school. And I'm going to copy it from here. / copy. And I'm just going to plonk it down roughly. Hopefully it kind of fits if I stand about here. Paste. And there we go, the school. Yeah, that actually works out really nicely. It fits beautifully in there. Don't worry, I'll fix that in a second. We have some room maybe for some more little housing projects behind it. So let me grab a little house. Here's my little house. If you want to know how to build this little house, then you can. Of course, there's a tutorial for it on my channel. Position 2. And I'm going to copy it right here. / copy. Right, let's go and place a few houses. And then we'll be done with today's episode. I think one right here behind the school would look kind of cool. So let's go here and place this little house. Let's make it over a bit, I think. Sorry, Mr. Villager. Oh, I don't want to trade, Mr. Butcher. Wow, would you get out of the way? Move. Oh, rage mode. Go. Wow, we shall place that one later. Such rudeness. Such rudeness. So triggered. Right. Let's have a little house here. Come on. / paste. There we go. He's right beside the river, which is nice. I like that. And let's have one right here. Paste. They're kind of overlapping a little bit, which I don't mind. And then we'll have one right here. Do you think he's gone? Do you think that villager's gone? Hopefully he has gone. 2 houses. And then let's go back here and see if Muppet has left. Muppet has left. Okay. So we can go for another house here. Lots of little paths to put in. That kind of interfered a little bit. So let's just move that across one. Boom, boom, boom. Paste. There we go. Okay, that little house can sit there. We'll do paths to it later on. Paths to these houses as well. And I think we can fit in a couple more here. So this one I'm going to rotate, /rotate 270. And we'll just paste this little guy down here. Like that. Really nice. And then we'll have one more here. He is not in the right place. Let's in fact undo 2 and just squash these over a little smidgen. Let's go here, paste, that's 1, and hopefully here is going to be the right place to paste this one in. How are they doing? That's actually really cool. Okay, there we go. The houses are being placed. More trees, paths, bushes will make it look a lot better. That's plenty of progress for today's episode. We've put in a dragon, we've put in more housing, we've moved the school, we've made a big path around there. And the question for you guys is library, treasury, or amphitheatre. If you don't know what an amphitheatre is, then Google. And I will see you next time. Ciao, ciao. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Bye-bye.